Hey guys, Shadowz here, welcome back to another Gears of War lore video. Today we are going to be discussing the newly revealed William Carmine character. During the final issue of the Rise of RAAM Comics, we are quickly introduced to life on the surface amongst the COG during the time of peace and order, following the end of the Pendulum Wars as a live-time veteran, reminisces over the memories he will live with for the rest of his life, not believing that the day has finally arrived after 79 long years, that the war between the coalition of ordered governments and the Union Independent Republic has finally come to an end. As this old timer fetches his gear to hand over to the base's lieutenant to sign off from his military service, it's actually revealed that this guy is indeed a very old Carmine known as Sergeant Will Carmine. As Will Carmine jokes around about settling down, working on a derelict freighter to keep his hands and mind at work, involving no more guns whatsoever, as well as also sharing that the way the Pendulum Wars was progressing, Will would have actually had to send his own kids to war, which he kind of backtracks on in saying that he probably is the reason why he didn't have any. Now this is very important because at first seeing Will Carmine being a much older war veteran, a lot of people including myself would assume he must be like Daddy Carmine to the other Carmines that we've seen in the game so far. So the fact that it was actually made sure to be mentioned in some capacity to Will Carmine being a possible father figure is very interesting indeed. His tone of speech and approach to the conversation itself makes it sound very likely that Will Carmine never actually knew himself if he had his own kids out there in the wild, maybe being Anthony, Benjamin and Clayton Carmine, meaning that this could very well be some origin details about Father Carmine if he were to actually be the long last Dad Carmine. As the final moments approach where Will Carmine can leave the barracks military free to retire and just live in peace, the first ever emergence hole appears within the building itself as the gathering COG gears look down into the abyss, not knowing actually what is coming whatsoever. Within a short amount of time, shining red lights appear in the darkness as a corpse rises up from the outer hollow, crunching and just destroying the surrounding humans as it makes way for the Locust Horde being above ground for the very first time to begin with what we know as Emergence Day. As Lieutenant Forge and everybody else in the barracks is brutally killed off, a silhouette shadow of a familiar figure casts over a worried Will Carmine as none other than General RAAM grabs the Carmine by the neck, and as Will barely tries to ask RAAM what he is, goes out in Carmine fashion as RAAM rips Will Carmine's head off from his body with the serrated blade, creating by far the most gruesome Carmine death we've ever seen so far, with RAAM killing a Carmine as his first ever confirmed human kill before just chucking Will's head to the side and continuing on with the rise of the Locust Horde. Please make sure to leave me a comment down below telling me what you think. Do you actually believe Will Carmine could be a possible father to the Carmine brothers seen throughout the Gears games, or that is just another Carmine just caught in the trap of the unluckiest family in the Gears universe ever? So there you have it guys, a brand new Gears of War lore video discussing the new Will Carmine character who unfortunately, like the rest of them, the Carmines just met with the exact same fate. Give the video a thumbs up and share if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you aren't already. Thank you for watching, and as always, I shall see you in the next one.